people of the World Wide Web. So it is toy time. It is another pickup video. We have two. One I believe is from Facebook, and one I think is possibly from Vinted. So I'm going to get into the nice pink covered box first. Trying to not show. So unfortunately, when your wife rings you when you're making a video, it's never the helpful thing. So yeah, we got the package off, and or the main cover off, and we just have the box here. So I think I know what these two are, unless I've been ordering other stuff. Or is it loads of packing peanuts? So that is cool. So this is kind of completes one set. So I've been trying to complete a few sets, and I've had this like list on my phone of odd little figures I've been after, and I've been trying to find stuff, and I've not been very good. So one I've been after for is, as people will know if you've seen the video, seen my collections, is I'm a big fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie 3, and I've been trying to like collect all the figures for this. I have the NECA ones now, as you would have seen in a previous video, and the old ones I have a lot of them. I don't have the people with their vehicles, and I don't have Casey Jones because it's quite hard to get hold of. But apart from that, the last lady I was missing is Mitsu. So she's kind of princess, and every time I see her, she normally goes up to about 25 quid on eBay. Now I found this one on Vinted for £18. She had as 3 of her weapons as well, which is quite rare to find her with at least 1 or 2 of weapons, let alone like 3 of them. I think there may be 1 or 2 bits missing. So that's great news for me. I say it was £18. Obviously, then you'd have to put fees on that. But what I did is I made them an offer of £15, or it might have been it's £12, and then with fees and something it worked out like £16. So by far on that price, it's one of the cheapest I've seen her. I'm trying to put her weapon in her hand, and it's not really working. But yeah, so I have a more or less almost complete figure of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. This is now that section wiped out. Casey Jones, I say he's like 40 quid, so I'm not likely to get him anytime soon. But glad to have this sneaky little Vinted one. So people who do shop around, you want toys, this Vinted seems to be the place to find the odd good one. As long as you know what you're looking for, no prices, I say. And because of the price that they have it at, and when you make the offer, forgetting it doesn't include postage at first, but then that doesn't, it comes to us who are buying it. So there is that. So then we have the next one. So this is from a usual seller I keep mentioning about, Leon. He's from Facebook. So he does sells a lot of stuff and sells a lot of cheap. And if you follow my other channel, which I'm sure some of you do, some of you don't, I have been on a bit of a binge of late, and one thing I have collected, and we did discussing the brand with myself and AJ, it is RoboCop. So then I started to pick figures up and stuff like this, and luckily enough he had 3 figures, and I think it was like £14-15 they spent. So he has RoboCop first, so the cap feature. So this is the one from the animated TV series. Not only that, has his helmet, so very hard to find these complete, even a figure for this. And he has his gun, which looks nothing like what his gun was in the TV series, but we will not hold them. And then he has a little port and he holds it in. So that is RoboCop with cap fire. So cool to have him, as you know. Then obviously we have the Chrome Lewis version. So she is also from it. As you see, she has the cap figure one. Doesn't come with a helmet or any of the weapons, but I'm not too fussed on that grand scheme of things. Obviously I have the kind of Lewis alternate version from the TV series. And then we have one of the cops. So again, he has his cap fire and he has his helmet. Again, no weapons, but I mean, £4 a figure, you ain't gonna really beat that. I mean, this is one of the guys that turned up in the last episode. So yeah, so I mean, what, £4.50 I think it is, ish, maybe five, just, well, we'll say five, we'll round it up. So £5 a figure, you can't beat wrong. I mean, trying to find a Robocop with the gun and his helmet is, for £5, you know, I'm very, very lucky to have got it that. So yeah, so a good old collection mix mash. But do you like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3? Are you a big fan of Robocop? Have you seen our live stream? If not, please do go see it. We had a big talk about anything and everything Robocop with myself and AJ. Obviously, do you like the figures? Let me know your thoughts and feelings about them in the comments below, and I shall see you in the next one.